No, that's plain Jane. Nah. No. Man, that just looks so good. No, no. Yeah. Nah. He's not wearing hockey pads. That's funny. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it. Okay. Got my vape, all this shit. Alright, so Jay was good. Oh man. What's the over under that Pittman gonna actually join? Penny Cotton Candy Kush. Alright. Let me spin these little upgrades first. I got 9 of them things. Nah. I ain't really gonna use that. Although I probably need to. No. What's this? Nah. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And then that. Fuck it. Yeah, me too. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, I forgot I gotta shoot these things. So this game right here, man, this game series right here is one of the whole reasons why I feel the way I feel about Batman, and why I got such high expectations with the Batman movie and with how they handle Batman in DC, you know. So, but to kind of explain the gist of the story mode this far, Scarecrow has taken over the city, and he has like a new strain of fear gas that is 10 times more deadly than any other batch that he's ever created. So he has to try to stop him from detonating a chemical bomb big enough to cover the whole eastern seaboard in fear toxin. Excuse me, fear toxin. Yeah, dang. Before it's too late, essentially. So right now we're trying to track down Barbara Gordon because Arkham Knight, the dude, one of the main villains of this game, has taken her hostage. And the whole reason, well, he's the whole reason why Scarecrow's people knew to get Barbara Gordon. He used to be real close with Batman. That's all I'm gonna say.
I should examine the vehicle more closely.
So this is one aspect of Batman that I'm kind of excited about, right? So like, dude is the world's greatest detective. Okay, he has all these tools, technology, etc. and so forth that put him. Oh, which this new? No, this is old as fuck. Actually, this came out in like 2015, but they re-released it as part of the God damn, They re-released it as part of PlayStation Plus, which is the gaming program that PlayStation offers. It's the same thing as Xbox Game Pass, but just the PlayStation port version, basically.
I should check the area where she was sitting.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna stay away from the boring stuff, which is the Riddler missions. I hate Riddler missions. It's just a whole bunch of puzzles, and he's super annoying.
I can determine exactly what happened.
Okay, let's see here. What the fuck am I looking for again? Oh yeah, car door. Okay. I really should have started streaming this as soon as it came out.
I need to examine the reconstruction.
Oracle is Barbara Gordon, which is Batgirl, after the Killing Joke, which is when the Joker basically snuck in Barbara Gordon's crib and shot her in the back and paralyzed her. The whole reason why she's in a wheelchair now.
Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash.
Let me hit this pen real quick.
Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence.
That's the Arkham Knight right there.
Weapons match the Arkham Knight sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot.
You childish as fuck.
I missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
Alright. Speaking of Oracle, so the new Birds of Prey movie is coming out next February, and the first Birds of Prey comic is actually when Oracle, Barbara Gordon as Oracle, made her appearance in the comics. So you never know. I ain't gonna say it's gonna happen, but you never know. Especially since they've been talking about doing a Batgirl movie for I don't know how long. Really, since the Justice League movie. Oh, by the way, this is the Batmobile in the background.
Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire.
Oh yeah, and that's Alfred, of course. They actually got a TV series coming out about Alfred, which is wild to me, but okay. But yeah, this is the Batmobile. Motherfuckers be really trying to front on my G, like he really ain't got nothing to offer. You feel me? Let me see.
The rioters are taking the fire crew hostage. They'll regret it when I track them down.
Yeah, there we go. Oh damn, I really ain't gonna want to do this.
I'm going to put out a blaze and find who's responsible.
We'll do that one later. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gambi store rooftop. A beacon or a threat. Time to find out.
My boy is with the ish right now. Is that a beacon or a threat? Oh, so this is Azrael right here. Okay. Let me see here. He's made appearance in a couple different comics, mostly post Battle for the Cow, which is when people thought that Batman died. But yeah, pretty cool character. Where's the spot to start this joint? There we go.
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the
Oh yeah,
time
that's
is
pretty
right,
cool.
I'll consider
I
it.
didn't know that.
But first, you must show your worthy.
As you wish.
God dang it.
Complete the challenge without getting a hit to prove you are worthy.
I know this. Oh, wait, I ain't mean to do that.
You still have a lot to learn.
My fault. I meant to hit retry. Okay, let's get this. There we go. I knew you was gonna say something. There we go. Ain't no mid in that.
You show potential. Contact me when you're ready to take the next step. Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you're considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
Okay. There's that. Let's see. Yeah, the combat, this is bringing me back to my points that I was talking about when I was playing Spider-Man. A lot of these games kind of borrow from each other. Like, the Spider-Man game, the combat physics. It wasn't the way that it was before, you know, Batman came around. And, you know, you play the old Spider-Man games, even the Amazing Spider-Man games. You know, they had some cool concepts, some cool physics and whatnot, but the whole counter system and using different gadgets and stuff like that, and making this really like a narrative experience. This game kind of set the trend. Got Game of the Year nominations, all that. So this is the Arkham Knight's army. I didn't even really bother to even talk about that, but yeah. You know what? Let's do a story mode mission.
I'm heading to Wayne
We're
Tower.
gonna go back. But
Yeah,
yeah, so a whole bunch of like side missions. There's so much to do. This is all of Gotham right now, and if you play this game, part of what makes it cool is the Easter eggs, the hints to, you know, a bigger, wider universe. Even though this game is really a standalone game, but like, man, I'll touch on that at another time. But right now, though, oh man, so have you seen gameplay for the Avengers game?
Batman, it has not escaped my notice that you have failed to arrive at my challenge in Chinatown. For your own detective, I like to avoid winning by default whenever possible. Default.
That's the Riddler talking, by the way. I get on my damn nerves. What you think of it? Come on, I press triangle. But yeah, a video too for most of the characters. I saw pretty much the whole thing. Like, they got Black Widow fighting Taskmaster. Reminded me of this game in Spider-Man a bit. Yeah, yeah, this is a side plot. I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm sorry. Just all that's happened. It hasn't been easy. Feels like we're cursed or something. I know about the sudden upsurge in fires. Was a cause ever established?
Nothing concrete. We were chasing our tails on that one. Hey, the way our luck's been, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the devil himself.
Wait here. An officer's on his way to pick you up.
Okay, but yeah, so basically what this side plot here that just happened, so basically ever since Scarecrow has taken over the city, the firefighters have been coming up kidnapped, like one by one, and it's really the whole station, and somebody's behind it, so you gotta figure it out, you know. Yeah. Okay. Oops.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
Alright, but yeah, so it was cool. Reminded me of Scam Spotty. Using cat would be really fun. Yeah, I feel like it would be too.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't.
This is Lucius Fox.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions.
This is the new Morgan Freeman played in the Nolan Batmans.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
So right now we're in Wayne Tower, and so let me see if I can do this.
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there?
Vicky Vale is one of the reporters for Gotham News Report.
I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey. You do remember me, right? Listen, I had like so much fun the other night. You were nothing like what I read in the paper. Anyway, call me when you get this. I have a couple of cute friends who are dying to meet you. Mr. Wade,
This is Lex Luthor.
LexCorp has made a very generous offer for Waytech Supply Science Division. If your persistent unavailability begins to look less like a busy schedule and more like deliberately antagonistic behavior. Come now, meet with me. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. A man of your refined taste doesn't need an applied science division after all. He needs another $1 billion.
God, dude, I love this game. Okay, back to this. But yeah, so the reason why I'm kind of nervous about
Good evening, Mr. Wade.
the Avengers game is because, you know, you introduce characters, it's a free-to-play game. How do you balance everything out? How do you make it accurate and, most importantly, fun to play with others? Because, I mean, shit, you playing as Avengers, you know? You get to customize your character, but, I mean, there's only so many missions that you can do, and I'm afraid it's going to be linear. But it's kind of hard to do linear and multiplayer, let alone with just a Batman game. But Avengers game. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and causes them to target their allies. I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
Easter eggs. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a letdown. But I have to admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
Alright, so to explain this, because this is obviously not real, but this is playing into the overall overarching storyline of these games. This is the third Rocksteady game. Rocksteady is the people who made this game. But it started out in Arkham Asylum, you against Joker, and he turned himself into a monster to try to beat you. You, of course, win, and then he gets super duper sick. So after that, what he did in Arkham City, which is where they had to go after the chaos erupted in Arkham Asylum, was go to this new creative place that they cornered off in North Gotham called Arkham City. All the villains were there, and the big villains of those games, that game was Hugo Strange and Ra's al Ghul. And Joker, because he was dying, he traps you using Harley Quinn, and he injects you with his blood. And basically what it does is it turns you into the Joker after so long. Okay. So, yeah, that's what happens. And right now, he's to the point where I mean, he knows what's going on. This is the tank battles. I don't really particularly like this aspect of the game. It's just this. You know, I mean, it's a cool aspect of this of the character, but yeah, I'd much rather be whooping people's asses than spending 3 minutes in the bat tank. Cause ain't no Batmobile. Oop. Juke moves. Oops. What you thought? Oops. I'm trash right now. Nah, bro. Yeah, so he got infected with the disease, and then yeah, he's hallucinating that he's seeing him because he got hit with Scarecrow's fear toxin.
Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another glass door. I need you to open it.
Seems they've blocked the other system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another one. Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
Yeah,
She's
low-key.
fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Interesting.
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Yeah. I also hope they didn't bite off more than they can chew.
How very neat of you! Now I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction.
Oh yeah. So another thing about this game, Robin, the Tim Drake version of Robin.
The way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place.
Yeah. So basically what's going on is Tim Drake, the Robin, him and Barbara Gordon are romantically involved, and Barbara Gordon is kidnapped, and Batman didn't tell Tim, and so now, yeah, he's in his head torturing him.
So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped. Let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy wonder about it. And dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day.
I hate inverted controls. Oops.
Something on your mind? Come on! Robin out of his cage. You can't force him to slave over your cure.
Yep. He's trying to find a cure for this disease that's turning him into the Joker.
You won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win.
Yeah, this is exactly that's exactly what I was thinking about when I was watching Far From Home. But yeah, he's hallucinating that bad, and I think Mysterio he's using technology, which is still good, right? But like Scarecrow, he's using fear toxin. This is seeping into your skin from your eyes, and it turns you insane. Honestly. So I'm gonna have to go with Scarecrow.
Regular war against crime. Take a look at that. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center.
This is the Arkham Knights. The Arkham Knights militia.
It's unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I I seem to have sidestepped that. Still, not all of us are so lucky.
Wood's dying because he wasn't wearing his damn seatbelt. Yeah, she can fight too.
Titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with minds.
I need y'all to get in here so I can actually take advantage of this aerial. Oh. There we go. Oops. Hold that for me. There we go. Oh, Lord. Dang it. Oh my Lord Jesus. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, man. I've done all these games, and this one was the last one. Okay, anyways. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Yep. Well.
Time to rescue Arkham and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnel.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
Alright.
So the Batmobile's thermal scanner
So I was reading this article that said that it was on comicbook.com, I think, and there was a list of people that MCU, Iron Man, 10 people, 10 DC characters that Iron Man could and could not beat, but it was split half and half, so it was 5 that he could beat, 5 that he couldn't beat, and one of the ones that he could beat was Batman. And they only gave it to him because of his experience as a tactician. And yeah. But he couldn't beat Wonder Woman, which is, I mean, couldn't beat Superman, and they said that he could beat Black Canary, Green Arrow, Nightwing, who else? A couple different people, but yeah. I've been trying to agree with some of them at least. Why are you even... I'm Batman, dude. What are you talking about? He's just gonna run up on me like...
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him.
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? There's a legend, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to be.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her?
You think this boy playing?
What are you doing?
You think he playing?
You can't do this!
What was you saying?
He's gone to see the little man, the penguin. He's supplied the safe house for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know.
I need more.
No more. I
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Ah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue. Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast a fire gauntlet. Rest assured that all our communications are securely encrypted. Should I knock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more you talk, the more I know about it.
Very well, sir.
Oh yeah, by the way, that's the Batwing.
Sir, we just tracked a fast-moving aircraft heading in on Grand Avenue. This thing just pulled a J-turn clocking in at 12G. I don't know anything that can do that.
I do. Show him what it means to go to war.
The drone virus overrides the threat control identification system of militia drones. An infected drone will target other drones instead of the Batmobile. When deployed at higher weapon energy levels, this will infect multiple enemy targets.
Don't know about that, Chief. Alright.
Sir, I've been looking into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Here's Nightwing.
Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
Okay, well, Dick Grayson.
Let's see what Nightwing.
Might I suggest conducting your search into pressure districts?
Actually, no.
Let's see what Nightwing's got on North Refrigeration. If I find Penguin, I'll find the Arkham Knight.
Indeed, sir. Master Grayson confirmed he'll meet you on the building overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Still lurking around on rooftops.
You shouldn't have come here. Not tonight.
Look, are you kidding me? When I heard about Barb...
North Refrigeration.
I forgot I customized the suit.
Penguins using freezer trucks to smuggle weapons.
One of the only times you'll see black and red preferred.
Right here in Gotham. The question is where.
Cobblepot's the best lead we have on Barbara. I need to find that weapons cache. If I can intercept one of his trucks, it'll lead me right to him.
Huh. If only you knew someone who's been tracking their movements.
Yeah. Why don't you see what for yourself, Fit?
You didn't really think I'd come here without a plan, did you?
I'll handle this. You're
You
needed
just
back on
dipped out,
Bloodhaven.
but
Come on, Bruce. Look, let me help. You can't do it all on your own.
It's too dangerous. I won't risk losing anyone else. Bloodhaven needs you.
All right. I can take a hint. But if you want to keep tabs on that truck, you're gonna need this. It's a prototype straight out of R&D. The old fox has outdone itself this time. I'll see you around, Bruce.
alright.
I can disable enemy weapon. The disruptor's sabotage ammo. I've only got 3 shots. I should pick my targets wisely. The crate's electrified now. Anyone trying to resupply is in for a shock. That disabled the firearm. If I use the disruptor again, it'll explode when fired, knocking out the user and flooring anyone nearby. Equipment sabotaged. Time to introduce myself.
See, now we're now friends. What's your life working for dead? Like I'm gonna tell you. What's wrong with you? Whoa. Keep them coming,
Pieced up. Give me that. Yeah, that's Nightwing.
Let's see. A truck full of weapons and explosives. I can use the disruptor's tracker ammo to tag the vehicle and follow it across Gotham. Now I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
What did you forget?
Let's not do this.
Subtlety works. Every time. If I stick to the rooftops, I'll be able to follow them right back to Penguin's weapons cache. The vehicle tracker will remain locked, even through buildings, as long as I keep the target in view and within range.
Yeah. So, I have been thinking about doing streaming seriously. I might set aside some cash and get an Elgato game recording device. Hey, I already have a pretty good mic. I mean, it sounds good, doesn't it? And then I already have a headset. I just need to get a little camera, and the cameras usually run for more than like 80 bucks. I'll just get one of those. It'd be real nice. And then, yeah, just start streaming. I'm thinking about getting a little system going where I do some multiplayer games some days, and then do a story game kind of like this, just because I want to be a variety streamer. Like, I don't ever want to get nailed down to one game, you know, even though that's probably an effective way to get a solid fan base or whatever, but I just want to be able to have the freedom to still enjoy gaming. Anyways.
My plan is to stay as far away from Scarecrow as I can. I suggest you do the same.
Bro, I hate this angle.
The roof is heavily protected. This must be Penguin's hideout.
Nice shot. Could have killed two. Man, that's gotta mess with the best.
How come it's always raining these days? It's barely November for God's sake. Should be snowing by now.
There might be a way I can get a little fear taken down. I mean,
I can think of better things I'm doing right now.
okay, so if he goes around the other way, then I am going to pop up on him and go above and take all three of them down. I might as well take this out as well.
Something to do with the new suit. Hey, you still ain't quicker than them. And I'll put one right between his eyes. That'll teach him. Who the hell does he think he is? Superman?
Superman. Okay.
Gotta hand it to the commissioner's kid. She won't afraid.
Wow.
Like that. Just gonna shoot him right then and there.
Something tells me they got plans for that.
Alright.
The roof is heavily protected. This must be the way inside.
Okay, let me go ahead and take that out. Oh, whoop. Anyways, no, I ain't got no gaming commitment issues. Specs? What you mean specs? Like the technical type? Like, what you talking about?
He's about to become dead. You see, I told you. He couldn't even keep up with you with a crappy little truck. He's overrated. This is gonna be great. He doesn't even know you're here. Come on. The other freaks to take down the bat together. I know it's been hard, but look on the bright side. We're bloody rich.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got that. I'll show it to you here in just a second. Is it now?
The Arkham Knight, Barbara Gordon. Tell me where they are.
So that's who you had. The commissioner's little girl.
I'll break every bone in your body, Cobblepot.
Hey, we're going to see some geezer called Simon Stagg. I think he runs a pharmaceutical company or something.
Do not lie to me.
I'm not. I swear. They said he's about to leak off. Those airships over the West Midlands. It belonged to him.
Put him down. We'll shoot back.
Don't do you any good. Scarecrow's gonna break you. You are going down, Batman.
Hold him steady. I've been working on my swing. Watch and learn. Gonna knock his head right out of the...
This is you handling it, right? Don't worry. Thank you later.
Alright, this is what makes this game so cold. And I feel like this is part of what Spider-Man can get to, too. He's just in there talking shit. Ah, come on. I'm just trying to hit him one time. Pause. Dang it, that was the wrong one. Nightwing's moves are so much cooler because he's so acrobatic. Look at this. Bounce the shit off these reds. Drink milk. Oh Lord. Oh, you eating good, Jay?
This cash needs to be destroyed.
Great game to me though. Specs is WoW slang. Oh man, speaking of WoW, so talking about streaming. Okay, I'm gonna let this go by and I'm gonna talk.
I had it under control. I told you I need you back in Bloodhaven.
Scarecrow, these weapons, this all affects Bloodhaven too. The best place for me is here. Look, with the amount of weapons Penguin has been running into Gotham, this cannot be everything.
He must have some cash in the city. Search this place for evidence. It should help us locate more of Penguin's refrigeration trucks.
Wanker, let's put him. Business, eh? Seriously? You believe it? that accent? That he only puts on to sound scary. Are you out of your tiny mind, Bats? Pull that trigger, and you'll kill us both.
Might as well use all of these.
Please, what are you doing? Bats, come on! Don't lock me in here. I'll do anything. Lock me down, I'll do it. You got it.
So I probably gotta explain this to Jordan. So Pittman, basically, the overarching story of this game has been between Joker and Batman. Started out in the asylum. He turned himself into some sort of monster type deal, and of course Batman won. Then Arkham City happened, and because he turned himself into a monster, he had a disease in his blood, and so that disease turns whoever has his blood into the Joker. He captured Batman using Harley Quinn, and then injected him with Joker's blood, and so now he has to find a cure. He has not yet, and he has Tim Drake, the new Robin, looking for a cure right now. But anyways, but yeah, the combination of the fear toxin that Scarecrow, the main villain, has been dealing out, and then the Joker blood already being in there. Oops. It's just terrible. He's going insane.
I'm going after Barbara.
I'll contact you as soon as I track down any of Penguin's trucks.
Thanks, Dick. I appreciate it.
What are friends for, Bruce? Well, what do you know? The old team back together again.
Yep, very first Robin. Anyways, yeah. Anyway, so as I was saying about like WoW and games in general and streaming. Oh Lord. So WoW does really well. Better than Fortnite at its current state right now. And Apex, Call of Duty Modern Warfare just came, or is about to come out. And yeah, that was doing pretty well. I'm thinking about getting that. I wanted to have a Battle Royale game just because, I mean, Battle Royale type modes are fun. So, yeah.
I need to find somewhere I can get a clear shot to take out the militia ambush.
I want to be able to do stuff like this. I may have to do more Let's Plays, like on YouTube, than rather than become a Twitch streamer, because it'd be hard to keep consistent numbers, you know, trying to do this on Twitch. Like Borderlands 3 just came out. It has a little bit of this, but not to this extent. But it's also a looter shooter, and people watch the game. They watch people basically do the same mission over and over and over and over and over and over, get legendary loot, all this, that, and the third. So I don't know. Shit. Oops. Come on. Yeah, oh, there we go.
Alfred, what do you have on Simon's staff?
Now let's see. The CEO of Stag Enterprises, a company that specializes in advanced medical research and development.
I'm heading to Stack's airships now. Scarecrow was on his way there, and that's our only link to finding Barbara.
The threat analysis indicates that Founders Island is covered by the militia's long-range radar and missile launchers. The Batmobile will be detected and targeted as soon as you cross the bridge.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll go in on foot and stick to the rooftops. Find me the schematics of those airships.
Right away. Best of luck, sir.
But yeah, so as far as Let's Plays goes, it's kind of like the stuff that I was doing with Spider-Man. I feel like if pushed the right way, they can do really well on that, on top of doing multiplayer, which there's more content to be had doing multiplayer than there is doing single player. I mean, aside from the story of the game, you know. Besides the story of the game, there's not much else to, you know, making somebody else want to watch it again, you know. Because, like, essentially, by doing streaming, I'm becoming a male entertainer of sorts, where, you know, this gotta be as entertaining as watching regular YouTube or watching, like, you know, regular TV, cable TV, you know. Hey, I'm over here going in on this dude. God damn. Side mission right now. There we go.
I've taken out one of the militia's APCs. I need the driver picked up and taken back to GCCB.
Alfred glasses taking prescription, no? I bet they ain't. He's stupid. Let's see. So there's Azrael. There's Professor Pig. Yeah, so this is going into his villains. So I was seeing people, well, so this is going into more so Fortnite than anything else. Get up in the car, you can't go nowhere. Anyways, but yeah, going more into that than anything else. Fortnite is one of the most commercial games there is, you know, and but people really want to try Batman in the middle of the street. The payouts are usually somewhere like 30, 40K a month. Like when you're a really well-known streamer, but you can pull in about, you know, 3, 4, 5K, depending on how much you can market it. You can get views and subscribers. So the way that Twitch works, basically, is you get people with Amazon Prime. Amazon owns Twitch, so if you link your Amazon Prime with your Twitch account, which usually costs money, you can use that, they give you a free subscription, and you can use that subscription on any streamer that you want. and so you wouldn't have to pay for that prescription. So really, one of the main things is you know, for people that are new and trying to get out, you just tell them to link their Amazon Twitch or Amazon Prime account, whether they have one or one of their relatives has one or something like that. You can still use it to get the free subscription. And after so many subscriptions, they pay you out a certain amount, and you get tiered up and tiered down, all that. So, yeah. That's another thing. So, man, I'm getting off of superheroes. Wanting Red Dead 2 to be Red Dead 2 Online to be good, because you know, I played GTA 5 online, and I mean, it's still one of the most played games. It's one of the most streamed games, but getting into that's more so PC than console, because they got different mods and stuff like that to make the game different, you know, every time. So they can keep making content, role playing. It's kind of like people playing The Sims, but with murder and guns and alcohol, parodies of people and all that. So, yeah. But I don't know. Would that be something that you're interested in watching? Like, would you watch that, or would I have to show you what I guess Red Dead is like online? Oh yeah, so they're adapting. Somebody has a tracker, and it would be that one. Okay. That's why I can't wait to get it. That is some next level stuff, man. You can go in and start creating your own, you know, hard drive and stuff like that, and get more, like higher specs and oh Lord. There we go. But yeah, you know, getting higher quality things to where, you know, there's no lag, there's no, you know, the connection is amazing, everything's comfortable. I might actually order me a SCUF controller, which is a gamer controller. I'm gonna start getting more into the games. And this is another thing that I wanted to do. I just have so many ideas floating around this. I want to try to make this different from like this brand, different from, you know, a normal typical streamer that just streams games, right? Like, I want to be able to go to, you know, video game conferences and things like that, which reminds me, so I mean, I could really sit here and chop it up about DC and superheroes alone. I could chop it up about you know, the PS5 coming out and the different you know, conferences that they have, different specs that's supposed to be on the next gaming system, because PlayStation Experience is this month, or actually it's tomorrow. It's a podcast that PlayStation is going to have. It's kind of letting you know, you know, what's going on. They're about to probably, hopefully, I pray, drop another The Last of Us 2 trailer, and that's one of my most anticipated games ever of all time, is me being a gamer, because The Last of Us Part 1 is such a great game. Like, I could even play that and go just revisit that and doing, you know, let's plays and things like that, you know, because I mean, The Last of Us is a totally different game. It's actually, it's very similar to this, but it's a totally different game about post-apocalyptic, yeah, I can't speak. Post-apocalyptic scenarios, like, you know, the brain disease, turning people into zombies and whatnot. So I'd watch especially GTA videos with the mods, and I love seeing those on Twitter. Oh yeah, yeah. I just saw one the other day with Goku in it. But yeah. I want to be able to let my nerd geek side out, I guess. What the fuck is this? This is what I was supposed to be doing.
Might I suggest conducting your search in the treasure district, sir? A rather distinctive operatic melody is being aired. Sadly, we both know what gruesomeness that heralds.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. Like, what? Oh, man, I know where this dang thing is. This is some place I can't reach it. The one with Magneto is crazy. Seeing him throw cars everywhere. It's pretty cool, though. You know, seeing that type of stuff. People are really creative. You know, I can never get into coding like that. But I respect the people that do, because they can make some really cool stuff. I saw a video. It was Chris Hemsworth Thor versus Kratos, God of War Kratos, and it was like animated like video game style, right? Like it was really cool. It was really cool. There's a Superman versus Hulk one. I wish Death Battle would do that matchup. I don't know why they've done Superman versus Goku like twice already. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let me see. Man, let's do this one. After this, let's see, would you be interested in seeing Red Dead Online, or, let me see what all I got here. So, we got Apex, I got the Spider-Man game, of course, Fortnite, Red Dead, Black Ops 4, I got 2K19, I haven't played 2K in a while. But, yeah. So, I mean... Yeah, I think she has a degree in coding, too. That's pretty dope. If she does. I mean, I'm not really sure what her, degree is in. But it's dope if she does, so, you know. Okay. Alright, well. Time to do this. I'm just gonna have to cause fear, because there's no way that I can just... So I'm gonna take this detective scan dude out, and then the dude next to him out before he can get down the stairs. I should... I gotta unlock that. And I gotta unlock that. I wish I had New Game Plus. Okay, so we got two up there. One in the middle, and he's controlling that. And this guy gotta get taken out last, because that thing is gonna snitch. And then I gotta watch out for this. gun. Come on. There we go. Dang it.
Third man down. We have a third man down.
Alright.
No. You mean it's just us? We can do this. We can do it.
Whoa. I'm dead. Boy. Red Dead or Apex.
Okay, taking out the militia. Now to disable
Maybe
the
2K
tower.
at the bottom of the list. Okay. So I'm gonna try Red Dead real quick because I just got the update downloaded not too long ago.